could we then say that the state of Hawaii is not in breach of Act 14 by transferring the Mauna Kea Access Road to the Department of Transportation?
I think we have to step back and make a distinction between the road as an improvement and or piece of infrastructure, sort of like a power line or a water line, and the actual fee to the road. The Department of Hawaiian Homelands owns the fee to the road. Now, when we're talking about the roadway itself, I think the best way to do this, to talk about this issue, is by illustration with another type of infrastructure. Let's call it a water line.
Speak up.
Wait, just before you go on, you just said the Hawaiian Homelands owns a fee to the road.
The fee underneath the road.
Underneath the road.
Yeah, the fee, but the roadway itself is not the same as the fee.
But we own the land.
Correct.
What's the difference?
Okay, so let me.
I mean, when you have a beneficiary defined by the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act of 1920 sitting on the Mauna Kea Access Road, what does not give them the right to be there? If they are the beneficiaries of the trust, and you just said it's still in your land inventory.
Now, going back to the distinction between the roads, the road itself, and the control of the road itself, and the fee underneath. And I'm going to go back to the illustration of a water line, because I think that's probably the best illustration. Let's say if I were a property owner and my neighbor or somebody ran their water line encroaching into my property. Do I control the water line, or do I control the use of the land, my land? And as a landowner, if that line crossed over into my property, if it was an encroachment, I have two options. One, I could demand compensation for the use of my land, or two, I could get the owner of that line to move it, either involuntarily or voluntarily. The option that was chosen by not just the Hawaiian Homes Commission in 1994, but by the state legislature, was by way of compensation, not by forcing the move.